Hey everyone, my name is Patience and I'm your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Arkansas. I have a business called Notes from Patience where I showcase different cards, different techniques, and advertise specials that Stampin' Up! Has. So today is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to turn you down onto my desktop and show you how to cut a card base. It is the most essential thing you need. And a lot of beginner card makers have been asking, how do you do this? How do you make a card open up this way or this way? And then you get into those fun folds and it opens up lots of ways. Anyway, let's get down to my desktop and I will show you how. Hey there everyone, now we're down on my desktop and in front of me I have templates. I have 11 templates that I use a lot. Now, this is a brand new set of templates. My other ones were looking pretty ratty. So, anyway, these are layers. And I will show you what I do with these in just a moment. First of all, we're going to concentrate on this one. This is a card front size. And I will show you how to make 2 card bases out of one 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So let's get started. Let me get these out of the way. Okay, here is my trimmer. I have a score blade and a regular blade, cutting blade. So it doesn't matter which way you want it. You can move your score blade down to here or here. I like mine on top. First of all, let me show you the orientation. This is black cardstock. And this is the short side. This is 8.5. This is the long side. This is by 11. So I am going to show you how to make 2 cards that have the orientation of a book. Here's your book. I want to show you how to make this particular type of card base. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to take my 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and I'm going to put it into my trimmer short side up, and I'm going to score at the 4 1/4 inch. Okay, so here's my score blade, and I like to give that, just a couple of scores, go up and down a couple times. Then I will take it out and you see a good score line there. Okay, then I'm going to turn it on the 11 and then I'm going to cut at 5.5. Now, as you've probably guessed it, these are the exact centers of the paper. So here we go. I have made 2 card bases. I've scored once, I've cut once, and it equals 2 card bases. So let me move my trimmer out of the way. I want to show you what I get asked all the time. And that is, which way do you fold that? Which way do you crease it? Well, when you make your score line, you've got a valley. Right here's your little valley. And on the inside, you've got a raised area. The raised area is your inside of the card. So you're going to fold this. You take your bone folder and give it a good crease. And then I'm also going to do the other one. This is the indentation. This is the raised side. So you will fold your cardstock right there. And then now you have 2 card bases. This is what I like to call the book fold. Because it looks like a book when you open it up. Okay, so now let's take another piece of black cardstock. Just happen to have one right here. And we're going to make a different type of card base, and it's going to be opening this way, or you can open it this way. Now, typically when I make a white or very vanilla card base, I am using the thick paper. Now, to make a different one, you are going to score it at 5.5 along the long side this time. My score blade, score that a few times. And then I'm going to turn it onto the short side. and cut it at 4 1/4. So there we go. And then once again, in order to make that card base, you're going to score once, cut once, and you've got 2 card bases. So the indentation is here, the raised area is here. Remember, the raised area is inside. Take your bone folder and crease along the score line. Now, let me show you. There is no difference in the sizes of these cards. It's just the orientation of how it opens, okay? The card front size for your regular A2 card is your 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So, now what? You've got your card base. So, now we need layers. I know that I always like to have insides of my cards pre-made, pre-cut. I do have someone that cuts those for me. So I have a bunch of these made. Because see, this is too dark to write on. And I know we have lighter color cardstock that you could write on, but I like to put this on the inside. And this is just 1/4 inch smaller. So my card front size is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then my next layer for my inside is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, you see where I got those measurements so quickly? I have a template that I have made that I use. And this template is 11 templates, and it's 1/8 of an inch smaller on 2 sides. So, okay, so here's my card front. So, what do I do out here? Because I am a white paper girl. I do like very vanilla, but I use it very sparingly. So, I like my white. So, white, here's my white. Gonna stamp on it, and there you go. There's your first layer. But what if you want more layers? So I like the fact of having more layers. So I'm going to make a Melon Mambo card base. Okay. And I want it book fold. So that means I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Score at 4 1/4. And I'm going to cut on the long side at 5 1/2. So now I have my Melon Mambo card base. I'm going to find the indentation in the raised part. And here is my card base. Now, I really like the way black emphasizes white. And so my next layer, I'm going to use this black cardstock that I've already got cut here. And I want 1/8 of an inch smaller than the actual card front. So my card front is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, but I want it to be 5 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so let me cut that. And then on the short side, I'm going to make it 4 1/8. Now, I know these measurements because I've been doing them for 10 years. And sometimes I still get the numbers mixed up, but when I place my cardstock on the trimmer, I instinctively know. I just know. So let me go ahead and put some seal adhesive on this and layer this on my cardstock onto my card base. And then I have my 4 by 5 1/4 already cut, and it will go right there. Now, doesn't that just look so good? The black kind of emphasizes that white. Then you can do whatever you want. You can do layers however you want. I've got a template that has it. So, I'm going to show you another card. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this is layered up very nicely. It also has that layer on the inside. And has a tag on the front. So how about that? Okay, and also here is another one that has your card base and then the first layer at 4 by 5 1/4. But then it has 2 layers on it that are crooked. These layers are the exact same. So if you've gotten a card in a swap and you're like, oh, I want to duplicate that, what's that size? You take your templates out and you look and see if you can find the measurement. Oh, it looks smaller than that. Let's see. Oh, we're getting there. So 4 3/4, maybe. There we go. So these two measure at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Now, how easy was that? I think that's just so easy. Okay, how did you like that? I love it. I wish that when I had first started, I had these templates. I saw it a long time ago and decided to make myself one. I made my team some. So if you would like your own set of templates, just like this, send me an email, patience@notesfrompatience.com, and I will get in touch with you once you email me and let me know. Or you can join my email list, and it will be down in the description, and I will get it to you. I also send out a free tutorial monthly, so you'll definitely want to get on my email list. I have great tutorials. I'm a member of a tutorial group, and we make fun tutorials monthly. So anyway, that's all I have. It's a short, sweet video today. Thank you.